Choke points.
Alright, it is Groove Cinema Has here with another video, but this is actually going to be just a commentary over some playing of actually what decided to make me do a commentary of how, if you're going to be good or not, or how to know if you're good at Call of Duty or not. But, so we're going to be talking about the objective right now, and then I kind of got a little frustrated because I realized none of my teammates were actually supporting me. They were not grabbing a ball, but later and at the end, you'll see two players, or possibly the same, that joined the game, and then they decide to start helping me out with the objectives to get come back. But you'll see the score limit will start losing earlier, but I'm just the only one supporting our team. You see everyone just kind of free for all right now. But then, so yeah. So I'm gonna be going negative in this video, but I actually purposely decided to show this that I was going negative because I was playing objective. But if you're playing objective and you're doing a good job, then and you're going negative, so that's nothing. Your teammates, don't worry about them. They probably could care less if you're going negative but doing successful. That's what I'm trying to say here. So if you're doing a good job playing the objectives, so you'll do you'll show it and then you earn XP so for as your reward for playing the objective. But so none of my teammates are I'm gonna let you just watch here how none of my teammates are just helping me whatsoever grab the ball. Even this guy, he just passes it. So it kind of got really on my nerves when I decided to have to make a video dedicated to how much people not decide to play the objective for just getting kills on Chaos Mosh Pit. I understand that they play it just for Nuketown, but I mean, other than that, at least play the objective. If you're gonna play the objective, that's good. Congrats on you. But if you're getting kills, at least try and protect the objective or of whatever it is. So if you're getting a bunch of kills, that can be your way. I don't mind if you're doing a lot of kills and you can do your own thing. But if say you're going negative and not even playing the objective, so that's when it starts to be turning. You're not at least the best player at the moment. But I know everybody has their good and bad games in this, but this is something I really had to talk about, get out of my chest of people who don't and do play the objective. But I do have another video uploading, but I did play the objective, but I did go positive, got 5-man feed for the RC competitions. But so I'm going 12 and 14, going negative, but I got the uplink I believe once, but about twice, but I just died right outside. But I'll get it a few more times. I know I'll get it more, but as our team's losing because I got nobody helping me whatsoever. So it got really difficult to get to this uplink over to their team. So it made it really difficult. So I was trying my best, but then they were just rushing our spawn. We had helicopters and anything, and then teammates were just shooting, running out in the middle of the map and dying. They weren't actually doing anything. But their team, I will give props to them. They were playing the objective, but I lost my team again. But I don't know, I'm not really too surprised because there's not many high levels, I guess, because they don't understand what you're supposed to do in this game mode. I understand that, but if you have any other Call of Duty, you reach, say, Master Prestige, or at least 2 Prestiges, you should at least kind of get the basic idea of what you're supposed to be doing. So, just running around, not doing anything isn't the best way to go. But unless you're not an objective player, you just killing people, then that's something you might want to roll over team deathmatch. Don't go on ground war or anything like that because they all have objectives. So most of the time, because they have team deathmatch on it, but I just prefer team deathmatch if you're not an objective player. But I'm 75%. I am not playing the objective. I'm being honest here. But everyone does. I knew at least someone here never played the objective. But they just rolled for kills. Everybody has their good and bad games, which I usually have good games when I'm playing, most of the time if I'm not playing the objective, because when you play the objective, there's always something you have to go somewhere to do something, and then enemies are going to be aware of where that's happening at, and if you're playing the objective, you're doing it, so they know where you're at, so they're going to kill you, instantly. So that's why if you're playing the objective, you might not go positive all the time. So that's why it depends if you're getting kills or playing objectives. So now for kills, if you're getting a lot of kills, if you're just getting a mountain ton of kills and you're just trying to grind whatever, I mean, at least help like a few times. If you're getting a lot of kills, not all the time if you're rolling for kills, but I mean, TDM that I'm just keep referring to that, or kill confirmed. It doesn't matter too much about getting dog tags, but that's one of the main reasons why you need. But it does go up to 100, I believe. So you might want to do that. We got the second round at a 3-7. Our team's getting crushed so hard right now. But then, of course, got the ball. Go hit this enemy right here. But also, yeah, check your surroundings of what's around you. So I went down and then use rejack. If you're playing uplink, I would prefer rejack or any competitive mode. You might want to use rejack. You can get back in action in the same place you died off of, get revenge, whatever you're needing. But that's something I would recommend doing is rejack, because if you're playing competitive, you kind of really need that. So I got 2 uplinks, I believe. So it's 5-7. We did score 1 more, so I believe we catch up. So I got another uplink. So I just kind of did, once you get a routine, keep doing it. If it seems to work, which I just tried it again, and sure enough, I got it once again. So I got 3 uplinks. I'm the only one who's uplinking on our team. But if you're playing uplink, if you can run up to it, do that, because when you start out, you get 1 point, but instead of running up to it, like getting inside the uplinks, and you actually get, like, you get 2 points for that. So that's something you might want to do. So then there's helicopters. You can't really do much. I would shoot it down just to be the team player right now, but I really didn't have the equipment. I didn't have any guns to do that. But then if you know you can do it, just try and do anything else that's really helpful for your team. It's either calling in like UAVs just to support your team, getting a bunch of kills on team deathmatch to support your team, playing interactive. There's all sorts of ways you can help your team out. And just take time to think about that. What can you do to help your team? I know everyone can at least help their team in a sort of way, but no one really actually does it. And it just got really annoying to me while no one played it. But right now we're tied up because I was the only one been scoring. So grab the uplink. And then say if you're next to near in a map, it's near your uplink, or you do. So obviously you don't want it to go there, so you're gonna just get it out of there as possible. So another tip is just throw it out of the map. Get it to re-upload to the middle of the map. Get it out of your area. And I'll do that soon later. But there's all sorts of ideas you can do with uplink, but it's not my favorite game mode, but it's just in case Smash Pit playlist. I'm a decent player myself, but of course objective playing is a bit difficult sometimes when you got the other team rolling in with all sorts of equipment. So we're running right here, just trying to get the uplink, and that was not possible. But the other team actually decided to play it smart a little more than what they did, and they threw it out of the map. So it respawned right there. And then so I thought that was kind of smart of the other team to think of that, but it's just an easier way to get it out of your spawn if you cannot get it out. And sometimes it uplifts a little comeback, so you're more likely to score it to the other uplink. So I had this teammate, I don't know if he joined in or not, but it was this other teammate, like I said. A few people joined in and they started helping. But see, it started helping me so much because he got us out of the tied area. So it was really helpful that we got another teammate helping. So it can do you a lot when you have playing objective or whatever. You just have to know that it's at least helping someone. So then, and then I think it was the same person, I believe, but then they just clutched it at the ending. Props to them too. But so I had it right there, threw it out of the map. You do not want it that close. That's something, that's like a no-no. You do not want that. Okay, so it respawned right there. It's 9-on-7. I'm pretty sure they catch up. They catch up to our score, and it's tied on each other. So that's something you need to be aware of. If you're tied, play the objective. If you're not, play the objective. Anything, just don't worry about your stop with skills, play the objective. Just work on that, because then you were pretty much just hopeless. So the person does score right now, so it's 9 on 9. We get tied and go to another overtime. But also, if you're playing safeguard, get a rocket launcher if you're trying to defend, because it will destroy it so fast. But anyways, we're talking about uplink, not safeguard. I could maybe make another video about that, but I do not like commentaries. I do not like my voice. But so it is tied right now. It ends up into a tied match going in over to overtime. So that was something I was really not looking forward to, going in overtime. But then we played our best, and we actually got a really good result of team playing. So the other dude threw it in. So he was the only teammate actually supporting me right now, but he's going negative, and earlier I just said he was doing such an amazing job, because I really thought that was nice of him to actually play the objective, because I was just being hopeless with no one helping me. So what I'm trying to say here is, I was probably most likely not going to catch up to their score all by myself, because that's a bit hard against about 6 or 9 players. Because so they got 17 seconds, but there's going to be huge teamwork right now. But I guess they kind of realized, I don't know if we should lose this or not, but so at the end, we'll just hear a huge clutch by our team. So it's 17 seconds. The least thing I could think is us getting in that blink. So I have no idea how this is going to turn out. So I think 18 seconds, I believe. So we got so little time to get this. So I'm running. I do have no idea what we're going to try and do for a plan. So I took out an enemy. Okay, no idea. But so he just scores, clutches it. I guess it's because our team was actually just distracting the other team for him to get it to the uplink. I don't know how he got it over there so fast, but that was a huge clutch. So that's actually what it can get you when you play the objective. So if you don't have teammates playing the objective, you can lose a huge chance. So that's when the teammates started kicking in, and it really helped a lot. But anyways, I hope if this helped you to know if you're a good or not player. So negative, if you're going negative all the time, sometimes that doesn't always matter, just depends how you're playing. But anyways, guys, I'll see you later.